Hi, I'm Kris Jones from Jagex. I'm the executive producer on Transformers Universe, and I'm speaking to Platform32.
Transformers. I loves them. But other than Transformers on the PS2, pretty much every game based on the franchise has been utter robo-bobbins. But could this pattern be set to change thanks to a new browser-based MMO featuring everyone's favourite Cybertronians? Kris Jones, executive producer of Transformers Universe, transforming. Tell us about the game.
Transformers Universe is a new MMO, and it's going to be a free-to-play on the browser-based, in a browser-based window game. You're going to be able to create your own Transformer from scratch. Every type of vehicle, creature, you're going to be able to do all different types of cars and bikes and planes and everything. And we're looking to launch this in sort of mid-2012 and then release lots and lots more content over the coming years. That's it basically. And the key thing is you're going to be doing what you expect to do with a 60-foot giant robot.
Wow, so it sounds like there's going to be a hell of a lot of content here for Transformers fans. The fact that Kris mentioned you could even change into creatures means that we won't just be confined to cars and planes for the bots' alt modes. So fingers crossed we'll be seeing Insecticons, Dinobots, and a hell of a load more. MMOs are heavily based around the customization of your characters. How will customization factor into Transformers Universe?
You got the obvious thing, which is like picking your vehicle type and chassis, and then you got all the color combinations you can do, and then later on we want to have all sorts in there. We're looking at decals and spoilers and alloy wheels and all this kind of stuff. It's really early days right now, but eventually we want to have like the most complete character customization that we can possibly have.
As I said before, I'm a big Transformers fan, but I'm not a Bayformers fan. I hate what Michael Bay did to my beautiful bots, that sick son of a... sorry, makes me so angry. Please tell me the Transformers universe won't be basing itself on the recent movies and will instead be set in a more credible world.
So there's the current universe, which is the Prime universe, which to get a visual idea of it is to look at the Prime television series for a visual kind of guide, and there's also books around it, other computer games on the Xboxes, like the Wolf Cybertron games, and we are basically fitting into that universe. It's the Prime universe. So yeah, that's the kind of thing. We have been given great leverage with Hasbro as to what we do and who we use. Basically, they gave me like a big, I call it like a laminated book of dreams. It's literally like this big folder with just every character you can imagine. I think there's been something like 11,000 characters or something in its time, and they've said to us, you know what, you want to bring up an old character and redo him, and you've probably seen the new Proud out there, and the fans were going mental about it at BotCon yesterday, and we're really keen to use old characters and bring them into the current day setting. And there may well be these characters haven't been used anywhere else. They've never been in the films, they've never been in the cartoons or the comics, and also create our new characters, so we're really keen to do that as much as we can.
Transformers wouldn't be Transformers without all that transforming malarkey. Tell me, how important is transforming your Transformers in Transformers Universe?
Transformation's key, so your car is not just a mount, it's about making sure that the transformation process is integral to the game at every point, and that it's cool, and that it feels good, and that you feel like you're this massive giant robot. So you're not just like, I want to go to A to B, so I'll drive there in my car, and then I'll transform, do a load of action stuff. It's about making sure that you're constantly thinking, okay, should I be in car mode, or should I be in robot mode? And everyone else is trying to make that same decision around you. So yeah, that's massively key for us. Transformation is the lifeblood of the game, and I want to make sure that we're leveraging that in every shape and form throughout the gameplay experience.
So Kris, when will Transformers Universe be unleashed on the bot-hungry gaming world?
So we launch next year, but that's just the beginning. It's going to be a great game, but over the next, RuneScape's been going 10 years, and I want this to go 10, 15 years. By the end of it all, I want all of those 11,000 characters. So I challenge my artists to do. I want all the characters in the game, everyone's fan favourites. I want them all in the game, and I want them all, I want all the fans saying, my guy's in there, and all that kind of stuff.
Awesome. Literally cannot wait for this one. It sounds like Jagex are making the definitive Transformers game, and one which isn't just a hurried cash-in on an incredibly disappointing movie franchise. Finally, Kris, because Optimus Prime is like the coolest robot ever, I'm an Autobot through and through. But which side will you be taking in Transformers universe? Autobot or Decepticon? Autobot or Decepticon?
I'm going to go with the Autobots. But I must admit, I do like the shadier Autobots. I'm a fan of like your Grimlocks and your characters where they're like an Autobot, but they kind of don't really want to be an Autobot. You know, those kind of characters have got a bit of a mean edge to them, as opposed to the kind of whiter than white characters. I know those guys are a bit Prowl. I love our Prowl. He's a cool dude, but he gets the job done. And if he has to rough up a few heads in the way, then he'll get it done. Lastly, I'd just like to say as well, make sure you get yourself online to transformersuniverse.com and sign yourself up for beta. I include you in this as well. And register your interest, and then we'll make sure that we send you out emails and you can be signed up for beta, and you can be part of this, because community is going to play a massive part in this game. We need the fans involved, whether they were a hardcore Transformers fans of the movies, maybe you, like me, you played with the toys 20 years ago and you had Optimus Prime and you just spent all day transforming him, like your good self as well. So either of those, we need these people involved, and we want everyone playing the game and enjoying the experience and telling us what they want in the game, so we can, they can be part of this, because it's key that the community is part of it.
Although there is hardly any solid information on the game yet, and no in-game footage that we can show you, it is obvious to see that Transformers Universe is in the hands of passionate, knowledgeable Transformers fans, and because of this you can expect the game to be something special. So, if I were you, I would do exactly what Kris says and sign up in preparation for the beta. I have, and it didn't hurt a bit, so go for it. What are you waiting for? Now, during the Transformers Universe event, Jagex had an interactive app which allowed you to make your own Transformer. I made 3 Platform32 Transformers and got Kris Jones and some of the game's graphical artists and animators to sign them so I could give them away to you guys as prizes. Yeah, boy! So, if you're a Transformers fanboy and want to win yourself a signed pick, all you need to do is come up with an awesome name for a Transformer. I'll be picking the 3 I think are the best, but I will have to say I do have a weird sense of humour, so the funnier the name, the better your chance of winning. Once you have that perfect name, email it to p32comp@hotmail.co.uk with TFComp as the email title, and the 3 lucky winners will be picked and announced on our Facebook page on Sunday the 3rd of July. Good luck and roll out! Or something.